Okay, you can see our koi pond. Pretty damn green. It's springtime. First time starting to, fish are starting to wake up, so time to clean it. Here's how I do it. You guys have probably seen or heard about the 5-gallon bucket filter. We have a video on how we made this, but there's just a submersible pump. Goes up to a 5-gallon bucket that has holes drilled all over in it, and it's full of pillow stuffing. So as you pump the water into this, comes in, goes through all the stuffing, comes out pretty clean. This pond will probably be pretty clear in a day. So let's throw it in the water and see what we got. Okay, so I just threw the pump down the bottom of the pond. It'll pump water out of the bottom of the pond and circulate that water and stir it up. And basically, a 5-gallon bucket will do wonders on cleaning this. Springtime, it's April 3rd or something like that. Obviously, you can see we need to weed, get the old pond cleaned up. So we basically have a big pump that's going through this 1.5-inch pipe down to the bottom right here, and the pipe's covered up by the rock and all that, and it comes up through a little filter up there. But yeah, that slip knot right there, or that slip fitting, you definitely want one of those if you're going to build a pond, so you can pull that pump out, because that pump will get full of sludge and stuff in the bottom. You need to clean it every now and then. Yeah, this will do wonders for this in a day, maybe 2 days. Okay, time to clean the bucket out already. As you can see, it didn't take long to fill it up. It's been about 5 hours cleaning and running that pond. That's what it looks like. I'll put some new padding in there, some pillow stuffing. I actually had an old couch that we were going to throw away, so I saved the cushions out of it, and that's actually the stuffing out of the cushions. Okay, so we just stuff it back full of new filling. Put the lid back on it. Now when you put this lid on, you're going to want to screw it on there because it will blow off. There's that much pressure behind it. I just use sheetrock screws and go through the lid. The screws are in on the top of that, so you pound that down until it's locked, and then put screws in it. Let's go hook it back up. And hey, again, if you guys have a slip joint like this, most handy, so you have to pack around that pump. And that just fits in there. Oops. That goes inside there. Like that. And that just tightens down. It's that easy. Well, it's easy if you have 2 hands. Anyway, that's how it works. Okay, here we go. Plug her back in. Get her pumping again. I'm going to push it out a little bit farther towards the pond, maybe. Oh, that's all right. All right, we're going to start this pump up again, day 2. You can see how much clearer this is just by how far down that pipe into the water you can see. And you can also see there's a lot of stuff on that pipe. It's just pretty murky. So we're going to start this thing up and run it again for a day. We ran it for about 8-9 hours yesterday, and I turned it off because this outlet's on actually the solar, so I didn't want it to run all night and drain the batteries. Anyway, let's power it up. Go for day 2. Okay, just plug it in, let it pump. You can see it's pretty dirty already. Anyway, let things start going, let that do its job. It'll pump out kind of green for just a second until it starts cleaning itself again. That was just all the old residue sitting in the bottom of the bucket. Okay, so this is our 5th bucket that we've cleaned out in here. One of our fish. You can actually see down there quite a ways compared to our first video. I mean, you can probably see down in there 2 feet, maybe 18 inches. But it is definitely cleaner. We put some dye in it. It's clean up, start putting the dye in. We use just this blue dye, get it on Amazon, for koi ponds. And then we threw a little bit of this pond zyme in there. And there again, Amazon. So fishies right here. Got a neighbor chicken coming in. Anyway, that's it, guys. This will be the last day I run this. Probably run it for about 4 or 5 hours and then pull it out. And it'll be pretty clean compared to what it was. Have a great day. Okay, so as you can see, the bucket is basically putting out clean water. All those holes are no longer filling up with green algae through the pillow stuffing. So I think it's about time we take that out. They actually took 5 buckets of stuffing. This is the 5th bucket to actually get it down and get it clean, get all the algae out of it through circulating, and it's pretty clean. You can see, like I said, if you look at that pipe. That pipe's probably, I think you can see all the way down to the pump, which that pipe is like 6 feet long, 5 feet long maybe. Anyway, we change out the filter up here in the top. There's just underneath that waterfall there's a little filter there. Just not a sponge, but I'll show you. I'll pull it out and show you. You might have also seen this ultraviolet light here that we have for it. It's actually not running right now because I need a new pump for it. So it's not, during this whole process, it has not been running. Just so you don't say, oh, it's ultraviolet light doing it. It has not been running. And I've only changed out that filter up there twice, I think, or not changed it, just rinse it off. Let's pull that out and I'll show you what it is. This is our waterfall bucket, basically. I put this piece of plywood on it. It's covered with moss and this little bear on top of it. So it looks like the water's just coming out of this mossy rock. Anyway, inside this, I have a net full of pumice rock that will rinse off. And then down here, underneath this little grate, is this. Here you can see it's kind of gross. So that's what it's supposed to look like. That's the side that's catching all the debris. So we'll just take a hose and rinse that out and throw it back in there. Okay, filters back in, cleaned up, got a little cover back on there. And these rocks, if you think they look black, they do. We pulled them out of our creek, and when we pulled them out, they were glossy black, and over a couple of years they've started to fade. They're not quite as dark black anymore, but they definitely had a black skew to them. I don't know why. But anyway, now time to start weeding. Hey guys, thanks for staying all the way through the end. My name's Gordon with This Is How I Did It. So it looks like our pond was a little dirtier than I thought it was. It took 5 buckets of stuffing to get that thing clean, and that system just works great. If you got a pool that you want to clean out, same thing, works great. Just get a good submersible pump, let it go through its thing. Just keep cleaning out that stuffing in the bucket till it comes out clean and all the holes aren't plugged with gunk. Just works good. Hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, be happy to talk to you. Have a great day, guys.